Hello, everyone, and thank you for my news talk show. I was coming on today to talk to you about what's really going on today in the world. I was coming on to you today to talk about the little girl that was found in the closet in Houston, Texas. It is really, really sad. It is so sad. I just don't understand how a parent could leave a baby in the closet and go off to Galveston, Texas, from Houston to Galveston, leaving that baby in the closet to decay. Now, she said that the father went in the bathroom to bathe the baby, and then when she went in the bathroom, well, she was trying to go in the bathroom, and the father would not let her in. Well, what mother in hell would even let her baby go in the bathroom with a man, and you can't go in behind them, or better yet, you wouldn't have let him take her in? This stuff is sad. It's just like the Malia Davis story where you couldn't tell which parent actually killed the baby, because if both of them went to Galveston, that means that that mother actually knew who did it, and one of them was trying to protect the other person. This stuff is so crazy. I mean, this world, it's just too much going on in the world today. And I'm just going to be coming on with more topics to talk about this stuff, because if it's not the road rage, people are killing each other on the road. It's just like robberies, break-ins, burglars. You can cut your yard and they'll run and snatch your lawnmower from you before you can cut your yard. People are cursing each other out. People are not getting along. And this stuff is not just happening with strangers either. It's also happening in families. In families. This has to stop. I have not seen it this bad ever, I would say. But as I said before, my grandmother always say, baby, keep living, and it's getting worse. And we can all see that it is getting worse, you guys. So what do you think needs to happen? What do you think we should do? My hat is a little tight on my head. Oh, excuse my hair. I had washed it, so I haven't curled it yet. That's why it's looking kind of shabby. But yeah, this stuff has to stop. It's like that Malia Davis story where they don't even know if the mother really actually had something to do with it or not. So Darian Vince was charged with the Malia Davis story. And more cases are going to go on. Remember the A.J. Armstrong story where the boy killed his parents, allegedly? All of this stuff is allegedly until they go to court and they have been found guilty. I'm only going by the reports that I read, and I wasn't there in any of the crimes and don't want to be and really don't want to report it, but it is what it is. And that's what make people YouTube channels succeed, is because of news and updating people on what's really going on in the world today. So who do you guys think actually killed that little girl? She was so pretty. She looked like the little girl Malia Davis. She really did look like that little girl. She was so pretty. And how could they go to Galveston, stay in a hotel room, and then the mother found guilty? On one story I read, it said that the grandmother had went to the house and she was like, where's my grandbaby and what's that smell? And then when she found the baby in the closet, they said that the grandparents, the grandmother, called 911. Then on the other hand, I read where the girl had went to Galveston with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend, Esparaza, whatever his name was, he was forced to take her back because she kept trying to take me back to where my baby's body is, and then she called 911. So I haven't quite gotten the the truth on that yet, but one report had said the grandmother went over there, she hadn't seen the baby, and the girl told her the baby was in the closet. And on the other hand, I read where the girl went to Galveston with the guy, spent 3 nights in San Jacinto, and then went to Galveston. And then she told him she wanted to go back home to where her baby was in the closet. And at that point, that the mother called 911. So I'm not sure which story was right. All I know is to call 911 after she was decaying was way too late for the baby. Then I also read that she was trying to resuscitate her. Resuscitation should have been with 911, when the first time she saw that the baby was having problems, because I read also that it said that the baby had been suffering for 4 days. That is, ooh, that's sad. That is so sad, man. That just makes me want to cry. It's just too many kids just, ooh, man, let me put on my glasses. It's just, oh, man. It's just too many kids just, why are they doing this to our babies? I mean, where's our future for tomorrow, you guys? What's really, really happening to these crazy people? And you know what we say, the world is crazy. It's not the world. It is not the world. It's the people in the world doing this crazy, crazy stuff that has to stop. It has to stop, you guys. It has to stop. So I'm going to end my show. I just want to come on and say that my prayers go out to the grandparents who discovered that the little baby was dead and called 911, if indeed they did. My prayers go out to them. My prayers go out to the boyfriend's folks' parents, because I'm quite sure they probably got attached to the little girl. My prayers go out to the little girl's father, if indeed he's alive and have been a part of her life. I haven't heard anything yet about the father, if he's around, and what he say about all of this. My thing is that women just don't let no man get near your daughter unless it's his child. It takes a mother and a father of that child, the same blood, the same cells that made that child, to do anything with the child. Bathe that child, teach that child, nourish that child. No other human being but God and the parents can do this. No man. Don't let no man bathe your child. I don't care who he is. Don't bathe her. Don't hit her. That's not your job. That's not their job. That is the mother's job. So I don't care how much you love these men, women. Don't fall into that bag. Because my parents didn't allow it with us, and it was 8 of us under 7 siblings. I was raised like that. Even when we got a certain age, my daddy couldn't bathe us. My daddy, we couldn't sit between his legs either. We had to sit on his knee. And we still got the same love. And the love up here mentally, that's even better than somebody sitting between your legs on your lap and all of that. That don't mean nothing. It's about what you put in your kids' brain cells, what you teach them, how you teach them about God so that they will know right from wrong. Because a lot of times kids get molested and stuff, and they think that stuff is right. They're not going to tell nobody because nobody told them that it was wrong. So let's watch out and pray for our children, because they are our children of the future. They are. And all of this killing, shooting, molesting, raping, all of this stuff has to stop, because then it's not going to be, the world is going to be over. And there will be no more people. There will be no more. If we keep killing off people, not raising kids the proper way, they going off to jail. What's going to be left around in society? Zero. Let's stop. Let's teach our kids what's right from wrong. Let's teach our boyfriends when you get with them. I have children. Let's get this straight now. I love you, but when it comes to chastising my kid that I brought into the world, I'm not over there trying to chastise yours, and I don't want you over here trying to chastise mine. That's for me and that child's parent who created that little seed to do. And we'll be just fine. So that's what's got to happen. Like in that Brittany Bourne's case, I remember her telling Cornell X, it was on TV, where he said, right with her standing there, that she said that Darren Vince bathed that child against her will. No man is going to touch my little girl between her legs and bathe her nor whip her. Because when they whip them, that's a man power on a little girl. Bam! So then what? She may grow up with a man abusing her. Because he's not her father to do that. But if it's her father and he's chastising her and teaching her, look, baby, the reason I'm doing this, really you're not supposed to anyway. Because when you start teaching them right from the beginning, you're not going to have to whip no kid. It's not like back in the days. My mother had 8 of us and I'm the 7th sibling. They had to whip us. We were just absolutely bad. Nowadays, these kids are born intelligent. They have computer minds. All you have to do is just feed those little brain cells. Just feed them and drill them and feed them and drill them, and you won't have no problem. But if you start letting them have their way, and then later you got to come back and saying, I got to whip them, or I got to let my boyfriend whip them, it's only because from the very beginning when you was cuddling them, you wasn't teaching them what they needed to know. I see little kids all the time. They be so brilliant and smart. And a lot of them, if you try to whoop them, they're going to tell you, I'm going to call CPS on you. I guess they say, you didn't teach me, and then now you're going to whoop me. These kids are smart. So you guys, let's pray for the family. That was a beautiful little girl. It was in Houston, Texas. They're in jail now. I think the Esparaza, the boyfriend, I think he got $100,000. They put $100,000 bond on him, and I think on her it was $50,000, I think, or maybe more now. I'm not sure. So we'll keep up with that story, and I'm going to be coming back with more. So please click that like, share, and subscribe button, and I thank you for tuning in to my news show, my news talk show, and I'm going to be coming back with some more stories, and just stay tuned. I know I haven't been doing a lot of shows, so I'm trying to build up my channel, and I will be coming back to build it up. But I thank you again for tuning in, and have a blessed Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye.